Welcome back to Guna Matters for all football fans. And remember, your opinion, it matters. It is Saturday, it is match day, but that's not why what this segment is about. It's all about what is the matter. What is today's matter? Now, today's matter, you're going to have to wait after this intro. Welcome back. Now, a little bit longer. Hit me up on gunamatters@gmail.com if you want to get involved with this channel. gunamatters@gmail.com. You can get me there. Then, if you are new or have not seen Guna Matters, subscribe to Guna Matters. Hit the bell and smash that likes because you will like what you hear on Guna Matters. Now, the matter of today. What is the matter? The matter of today is purely and very, very simple. Mamkhize. Mamkhize is the newly found owner of Royal AM, formerly known as Bloemfontein Celtic. Now, Mamkhize is also known as the Queen of Bling. Now, I've done a pretty short segment on her when she bought the club earlier this year. Now, Mamkhize is a very, very brilliant businesswoman in South Africa. For those of you who might not know, she's an entrepreneur. She's a TV personality. And of course, she was also an actor in one of our soapies, our local soapies. But her passion lies in business. And she's got quite a couple of entities in South Africa as a businesswoman. But this woman, Shona Mkhize, I think has changed the face of Bloemfontein Celtic, currently known as Royal AM, and they're also known as the Kings, the real Kings. Now, keeping the local flavor, I have the matter of today at heart, where most of the team, in fact, the players that plays for Royal AM, they are getting huge salaries in ZAR currency. Now, just to give you a bit of a background on how our South African football teams fare, there's a big clubs here, and then there's obviously local clubs, not so big clubs in South Africa. But that happens in all countries, basically, due to the currencies of those particular countries. However, South Africa has huge clubs. They've got huge support. And Royal AM has now newly existence because of the purchase of Bloemfontein Celtic has become Royal AM, and Mamkhize, she has obviously brought something and brought a change to the life in soccer or in football in South Africa. Now, it is good to see how this owner celebrates with the teammates, and you don't see this often in any football club for that matter. Now, this woman, she is involved with the team. She's involved with the players. She's involved with the staff. And as you could see there, she's up front there, celebrating a win. She's there with the team. So the matter of today is, how does she remunerate these players? In other words, how does she look after these players? Now, these players, as you could see, and I don't have all, I don't want to go to the personal names of these players, but I just thought it is very interesting to know and to hear what is happening in Royal AM. Now, Royal AM, formerly known, as I said, as Bloemfontein Celtic, they are known to be a DStv Premier Soccer League team and newly promoted as that. Now, Shona Mkhize, also known as Mom Mkhize or the Queen of Bling, pays a huge salary to every player. Now, the coach firstly take home 725,000. I'm talking about six figures, 725,000 rand a month. That is what the coach take home. Imagine I'm the manager of a retail store and I take home that sort of figures a month. And then the goalkeeper takes home 225,000 rand a month. And defenders, now I'm not gonna name names. The cheapest defender, put it that way, is 95,000 rand. And amongst the team from the defense to up front, strikers, that is now including goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, and forwards, they take home between 95,000 and 425,000 rand a month. Now, 11 players only on the pitch taking that amount of money. The highest player, which is a 37 or 34-year-old player, he's been in the PSL for long. He's a former Orlando Pirates player, and he earns 425,000 rand a month for a 34-year-old, and he's taking that home. So it's a lot of money for South African footballers. I heard a couple of years ago a footballer that earned 20 to 40,000 rand a month. Yeah, these guys are getting 95,000, 225,000, 365,000, 425,000 rand. Now that is the matter of today, and I'm very glad to see that our South African players are among those players, and also there's foreigners, but our South African homegrown players are getting to that figures, and it's for me for a lack of a better word, a brilliant a source of income and perspective from where South African football was, very low ranked salaries, and Royal AM that has been bought for 50 million rand a couple of months ago. I mean, not Royal AM, Bloemfontein Celtic. Now Royal AM was bought for around the figure of 50 million rand a couple of months ago by Shona Mkhize, the Queen of Bling, a very, very good entrepreneur and businesswoman. Now she's forking out salaries for these players up to 500,000 rand. That is amazing to see, and also interesting to know that the forward or whatever forward that wins the golden boot in the end of the season will get a 3.8 million rand bonus. Now, have you ever heard as a South African that our soccer or our football players earn that a lot, that amount of money? I've never heard that. Maybe the guys who are football or former football players, I know a few, but I don't know them to have paid or earned so much money. Yes, money has changed the game, and this is the interesting part. The interesting thing about this is that um, Mkhize and the Royal AMs are facing a lot of flack from the media and the South Africans, people that know much more of what's happening in the club. There's a lot of rumors going around about why are these players earning so much money. Why are they forking up so much money for other things that are lacking? Um, but that's nothing for me to comment on. I am just glad that football is changing in South Africa. And I mean, we've heard over the years that we had one or two or few players going to either Europe or either other countries, Asian countries, that go play there. However, none of them have made it as big as our players of yesteryear, like the Benny McCarthy's, like the Sean Bartlett's, the Lucas Gedebe and um, the Fortunes of this world, all the old players of South Africa that has made it big in Europe. These players that are playing overseas are not as big in Europe as our old players was, but they are big name players in South Africa. So, and I'm glad to see that our local based players are getting on the map of the big salaries for that. So it shows there's a lot of money being plowed into our local soccer, and that is the matter of today on Guna Matters. Now, if you want, you can leave your comments, your likes, your point of view. And I'm very fair towards opinions because on Guna Matters, your opinion matters. I don't know it all. I will take an opinion, even if it is something negative towards me or my content. I will take it with a pinch of salt because that is your opinion, and I will respect your opinion. So leave the comments, leave your thoughts in the comments, and let us see how far we can reach and go with the story of the players getting so much money. So just to recap, the players of AM Royal, as you could see, their celebrations, and they've got all the right to celebrate, whether they get a lot of money, but they're also playing well, good football. So they have the right to celebrate because the pocket is full, and of course the goals are in the back of the net, and they are faring very very well in the DStv Premier Soccer League. So leave your comments about this lady, Ma Mkhize, also known as Sean Mkhize or the Queen of Bling. And I enjoy watching and following the news of how it is going there because of them being a new club in South Africa, or rather a new name in South Africa, and of course the money that she's brought into the DStv Premier Soccer League has been phenomenal. So I said in the beginning when I did a short segment on when she bought the club, is it's going to be a change. She buying Bloemfontein Celtic will bring a massive change to our PSL. And I think it's only fair to say we needed a change in the PSL because the likes of Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates, Kaiser Chiefs, SuperSport, and those are the four teams that have been dominating the PSL for years now. And having to see Royal AM and also the Stellenbosch AFC come in to play, and they have been changing the face of the PSL. And well done to Royal AM, the players that are getting so much money. And I'm glad for the South African guys, local guys that are getting that money paid to them. So leave your comments and also your views, and also whatever else you wanna say. Leave it there. I will respond, and of course, Guna Matters will enjoy all sorts of things, especially if it's regarding football. But please don't leave vulgar comments. Don't leave comments that will be offensive, but also just be fair to the news or the rumors or whatever content there is, because Guna Matters is a channel for football fans where your opinion matters. So subscribe to Guna Matters. We also on Facebook, Twitter, and of course we are on Instagram and YouTube. So you can also get a hold of me on gunamatters@gmail.com. Send me an email. I will respond to your email. And of course, if you want to get involved with it, you can do so via gunamatters@gmail.com. So yes, without any further ado, that is the matter of today. Guna Matters out. Sanitize, social distance, wash your hands, and also, of course, be safe, mask up.